of investing, but I've slowly started to like it. So, is there a downside to fractional shares? Um, if there are some downsides to fractional shares, if you're a dividend investor, and before I begin, I'm not giving any financial advice. Please take my information entertainment only. Please seek a professional before investing. Um, but if you are a dividend investor or investor in general, having the full share is way better than having a piece of it or a fraction of it. Um, and you don't get the whole dividend. So if a stock pays $1 a share, and you own 10% of the stock price, you may only gain just 10 cents. So it just, for me, fractional shares because something that costs a lot of money, like putting $100 in Tesla or $500 in Amazon. I see it be beneficial that way because you own a little bit of Tesla and a little bit of Amazon, and you could always put in $30, $40 a week into the stock. So if a stock costs $100 and you put $25 four times to make $1, then you own a full share. It converts to a full share. But something like Tesla or something that costs, $400, yeah, I can see you investing $34 every week to own a share. But if you're a dividend investor, I like full shares. I don't like getting put fractional shares. But if you're a dividend investor, I have some fractional shares here. I have some fractional shares on some other stocks as well. AT&T. So what I could do is this. Everybody's strategy is different. What I could do is that when I get a dividend payment, let's say I get $15 for my stock. Like today I got paid for AT&T $13. The stock price is $17 or $16. What I did was, I can't go back up now. What I did was, AGC is $16, so that $13, I could have put that back into the AGC, and that's the positive thing about fractional share. That's the lucrative thing about it. Once you get this dividend and you take the dividend payment and put it right back into the stock, you get more ownership and make a little bit more money each month. So yeah, it doesn't make sense to use fractional shares. But here's the kicker: if you have a stock, let's say ARR, instead of being $11.25, let's say it was $30 and it was at an all-time high. That dividend payment, I may want to take that money and put it into a new position or put it to another stock that costs way less or on the downswing. So you really got to play around with fractional shares and play around with the dividends coming in. So you don't want to buy where the stock price is at the top or the highest point ever in history or the 52-week high. You want to do it because in a couple of weeks that price should be coming down some. So you're buying at the highest peak, and you don't want to do that. With fractional shares, if you have the drip program turned on, it will go right to that stock, and then you're gonna get a full price. So what I typically do with my shares, if I got $13 AGC, I added $10 of my money, I bought a full share AGC, and I put the rest, the change in ARC, and that's what I do my fractional shares. If I get every dividend stock to make me $50 a month, and I take one stock, so say ARC, it'll cost me $5. If I have $3-4 left from, so let's say I deposit $200, right, and I buy stocks or whatever, and I have $4 left. Well, $4 really can't buy me those stocks. That $4 sitting in an account for 2 whole weeks is not gonna make me no money. So I take that $4 and put it into a stock like ARC that pays me monthly. I throw the $4 in there, and I get fractional shares. And next time I get a dividend payment, and let's say I get I put in $100 in there and have $2 left. I put the rest of $2 in there. Now I got a full share and change left over. So there's no downside of fractional shares. Buying fractional shares to get your feet in the door, I would use fractional shares. But me personally, I like the full share. Not a big component of fractional shares. So that's me personally. A lot of people, they'll turn dividend reinvestment on all their stocks, which I might do myself. Like Main Street Capital, for example, is $41.50. It'll load up. I get paid a $20 dividend. So I get paid $20.50 dividend. So that $20 will buy me half a share. Here we go. Let's see here. I got 100 shares. I'm gonna get paid $20.50, and that pretty much buy a share. But guess what? Next month, this pays monthly, and next month I get paid another $20, and I get with the $20, probably $20.60. We'll go back into Main Street Capital. Now I got a full share. So every 2 months, it's buying a share of itself. If the stock price stay around $41, $37, so you see how fractional shares would work. If you get a big enough dividend, like $20, because 2 months, it will buy a share of itself. So you get this thing 10, 20 years, and every, you're getting more dividends, and then you're buying a full share and pay 20 cents. So once you get the full share, you paid $20.70. So I might buy a share where I get paid. I might buy one share. I want to get this to like $50 as well. So I use fractional shares when it's useful, when it makes sense. But if you get paid, Altria, I get paid 86 cents. There's no reason for me to take 86 cents out. Just take the 86 cents and put that right back in Altria, and that next time I get a dividend payment, it may be 87 cents. And put that right back into the stock. So over time, it's just going to grow itself. So fractional shares is really good to get into if you're first starting out. If your stock costs a lot of money, or you get a dividend payment, say the stock price is $40 and you get a $20 in dividend, it makes sense to hit the dividend payment, put it right back to the stock. But you're not getting the full dividend. You're getting half the dividend. You don't have a full share. You really can't sell your shares. I think you could sell shares on all your shares, but you want to transfer some shares to a brokerage. I'm not sure you transfer your fractional shares either. You're going to transfer your full shares. So keep that in mind as well. My name is Dividend Stock King. Thanks for watching.